Hey, welcome back to the Kooktae TV channel. This time, we have a rather serious topic that will sadden the hearts of armies. The news about BTS's Jungkook today has truly left millions of fans heartbroken. So, pay close attention, because this isn't just a minor issue, it's something that has many people wondering. June 13, 2025, was supposed to be a day filled with joy. Jungkook had only been in military service for 2 days, but suddenly he appeared as a surprise guest at J-Hope's Hope on the Street encore concert. Imagine the chaos at Goyang Stadium in Seoul when Jungkook suddenly appeared on stage and performed his global hit song, 7. Fans went wild, cheers filling the entire venue. Everything seemed perfect, until a small detail was caught on camera during rehearsals. Yes, the hat Jungkook was wearing. It seemed trivial, but it sparked a major controversy. Some netizens immediately pointed out that the hat featured a symbol associated with a sensitive issue. It could have been a simple wardrobe malfunction without any malicious intent. But, as usual in the K-pop world, even the smallest detail can become a hot topic of debate. ARMY was immediately divided. Some defended Jungkook fiercely, saying it was just a misunderstanding. Others were disappointed and felt Jungkook should have been more careful. Social media was flooded with hashtags about the hat, and some media outlets even began reporting it as a scandal. However, there has been no official clarification from Jungkook or Big Hit Music. What's sad is that this happened just as Jungkook had started his mandatory military service. He should have been able to focus on his duties without distractions, but instead, he received negative attention for something that may not have been his fault. Additionally, this also affected the atmosphere of J-Hope's concert, which was supposed to be a joyful occasion. Some fans have tried to remind others that Jungkook might not have known the meaning behind the symbol. However, for some people, that reason isn't enough. They argue that as a public figure, Jungkook should be more aware of what he wears. On the other hand, many say netizens are overreacting and looking for trouble. So far, there has been no official statement from any party. Big Hit Music usually responds quickly to issues like this, but this time they remain silent. This has made ARMY even more anxious. Does this mean the issue is more serious than expected? Or are they preparing a thorough clarification? What's clear is that this controversy has made the fandom tense. We should be celebrating J-Hope's return and supporting Jungkook during his mandatory military service. But now, there's division among fans. When you think about it, this is similar to previous cases where idols were criticized for trivial matters. The difference is that Jungkook is in a more sensitive position now due to his status as a soldier. There are strict rules he must follow, and such controversies can have serious consequences. We all know Jungkook has a good heart and wouldn't intentionally cause trouble. But in the entertainment industry, good intentions aren't always enough. The public is always watching every move he makes, and sometimes small things can be blown out of proportion. If we look deeper, this isn't the first time a K-pop idol has been caught up in a symbol or fashion controversy. A few years ago, there was a similar case involving another group. The difference is that this time, Jungkook is in the midst of mandatory military service, where every action he takes is closely monitored. This makes the situation far more sensitive. Many are wondering how the styling team could have allowed Jungkook to wear an accessory that could potentially cause issues. Was there no prior research? Or perhaps this was a miscommunication between Jungkook and his stylist. After all, as an idol of BTS's caliber, every detail of his appearance should be meticulously checked. Amidst the commotion, some ARMY members are highlighting another aspect. Jungkook's performance at J-Hope's concert was truly captivating. His voice remained steady, his energy was high, and his chemistry with J-Hope left the audience spellbound. It's a shame that this special moment was tarnished by a minor detail that could have been explained later. While netizens are abuzz, loyal fans are trying to remind everyone that Jungkook has a clean track record so far. He has always shown a professional attitude and rarely gets involved in controversies. Therefore, it is unfair to judge him without hearing the official explanation first. Some entertainment industry experts have also started to speak up. According to them, cases like this often occur due to differences in the interpretation of symbols across cultures. A symbol may be considered neutral in one country but have a different meaning in another. This is where it becomes important for management teams to be more careful in choosing outfits for their idols. On the other hand, there are also those who question the role of the media in amplifying this issue. Instead of waiting for clarification, some news portals immediately blew up the news with provocative headlines. However, upon further investigation, it is not certain that Jungkook had any malicious intent. Interestingly, some international fans have remained calm in their response. They tend to wait for an explanation and avoid jumping to conclusions. Perhaps because they are more accustomed to cultural differences, they understand that this could simply be a mistake without malicious intent. Meanwhile, online forums are heating up with debates. Some say Jungkook should apologize, while others argue that netizens should apologize for jumping to conclusions too quickly. Either way, the atmosphere on Twitter and Weverse timelines is currently quite chaotic. Actually, if we take a step back, this could be a lesson for everyone involved. For idols, it's crucial to be mindful of what they wear. For agencies, they need to be stricter in selecting styling choices. And for fans, it's better to wait for facts before making assumptions. Meanwhile, recent reports from sources close to Big Hit indicate that the agency is preparing an official statement. However, they need time to verify the facts and coordinate with military authorities, given Jungkook's current situation. So, ARMY might have to be patient for now. Regardless of the outcome, we all hope Jungkook can get through this smoothly. He's brought so much joy through his music, and it wouldn't be fair for a small moment to overshadow all his hard work so far. So, while we wait for further developments, let's continue to support BTS and Jungkook in a positive way. Let's not let this controversy ruin our unity as ARMY. Remember, they always rely on our support during times like this. Alright, that's the latest update from Kooktae TV. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next update. Stay strong, ARMY! See you in the next video. Oh, and for those of you with opinions on this case, feel free to share them in the comments section. But remember to stay respectful and considerate of others' views. We're all here because we love BTS, not to argue with each other. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you in the next content. Annyeong!